Good evening. Welcome back to my channel, you guys. You know me, I love you guys. Love that you're here. All right, as you can see in the title, we're talking about the subconscious. Oops. The subconscious, we store so much. Okay, this could be fear, this could be, let's just say negative or positive. Okay, and our own minds our own mind tells us, okay, it tells us what's in store in our minds, what we're thinking about so much, or what we're feeling, okay. Our subconscious stores so much in that area. It's just so wild to me how much we store in there. Okay, all right, spirit, we are here present to receive these messages. And again, this is when your subconscious tries to clear out something or bring to your awareness, you start dreaming. You start dreaming certain things. You'll dream about people that you don't even know in person. Maybe you know people like on social media, but not in person. You know them or not. You just dream about random people, etc. But again, it's to bring something to our awareness. Okay. So let's go. I repeat. Okay. So let's see. I repeat. Okay. Seven of Cups. I'm going to try having that fall because I don't have the energy for that shit. They always tend to fall and I can't catch them all the time. Okay. This is self-awareness, guys. As we continue choosing ourselves, okay, we're completing a cycle. We're moving forward. And with this opportunity and this awakening, as we shift, we're finding balance, we're finding peace within our own minds. Okay. We've taken action in the light and the dark to where now there's peace. Okay. And what I mean by that, um, we weren't ready to fly. Okay. There's a bunch of red on their wings. They could have been something stuck, something stagnant. Hi, good morning. And our subconscious that we couldn't take action. We were just so stuck in our heads. We were obsessed in the mind that oh, they waved back at me. Okay, thank you for waving. I was trying to wave back. So, hello. As you again, as the negative out of the subconscious starts to come to the surface, that's when you'll still have that recognition, that awakening mentally about certain things. You know, again, you're finding peace in the mind to where now everything's breaking through, everything's coming in with love, light, success. Your mental, you're healing your mentality. You're healing this beliefs about yourself, this beliefs about religion, this beliefs about your spiritual path. Yeah, see, you became a student and that was your journey at the moment. So you can't fight something off when you're consciously learning something. Once you come to that conclusion of your dreams or the dreams that your subconscious has been holding on to for quite a while, then you're going to have to learn how to find peace within your own mind and get out of your head so you can take action, so you can move forward with that, with that consciously. Yeah, you can't be in luck and not move. You can't be blessed if you don't move. You already blessed. Everything could be in the horizon. Everything could be literally in front of you. But do you see it? Do you feel it? Do you know what that sign is? That synchronicity? Because if you're not giving yourself the clarity that you need, or just simply that your mind's asking you to do or to take on, there's gonna be no light. Only the wisdom. When it comes to masculine and feminine energies, you just can see the wisdom from it, right? The mind and the emotion, the spirit. But again, that's not going to be so much movement how like you would like to have. We can't be in the awe and wanting to take action. We do get obsessed with certain things, and instead of like allowing it to manifest and to grow or to just blossom or to sprout, we just keep staring at it like, well, I'm waiting. Well, you just keep staring at it like he is right here. And it's just okay. Where's all the greens? Where's all the fruit? Where's all this? And you just keep whoop whoop, you know? You can, but there's still lessons to be learned. You can't be independent, or you just can't simply get to work with all of the differences because there's hidden emotions, hidden desires. When we mature and we get to a certain point in our lives, mentally, emotionally, and physically, we're going to look around us, and that's where we're going to recognize. And you know what? We're going to be truthful to ourselves at this point. I'm getting old. What the fuck? Like, I'm almost 40 and I got no kids. I'm almost whatever age. I haven't traveled. I haven't done this. I haven't done that. I've never been engaged. So you start giving recognition to the Ten of Cups energy, which is happiness, joy, love, happy home, coming home to someone, coming home at least to yourself, or just simply, just allow love to come in from another. Maybe you've been on your own for quite some time, to which now it's time for you to open your heart, no matter how long it's been. Even if you have kids or not, the thing is, you're opening yourself to someone, to yourself, and you're attracting someone, a soulmate, or even friends to fulfill the rest of that space that you've created for yourself. So there is a lot of soul energy. Yeah, the Two of Swords. You don't see it, but it's there. You might be aware, you might not be aware. But once again, it's there. Okay? It might feel a little rocky. It might feel very still. You have it's like kind-minded people is attracting kind-minded hearts. See how I said that? And that's what it is. You could be a very emotional Cancer, right? If not, you have Cancer in your chart. If not that, you could just be emotional in general. A Pisces, Aries, perhaps. And that's just because you have a sensitive spirit. I mean, Cancers is already in their nature. Pisces, same thing. Aries, yeah, somewhat. But yeah, we have a very sensitive spirit. All right, let's check out the energies surrounding your dreams subconsciously. Five of Pentacles. You could have been left out by others. You could have been, I mean, I don't want to say you, but let's not even go there. If that suits you, then okay. But you've been left out in the cold by somebody here. And here with the star is like, okay, I've been cold for too long, or I've been out for way too long that I feel cold. So what I'm getting here is like saying it's time to come home. It's time to either allow somebody in to warm me up because whatever I'm doing is not working anymore, or it's just not soothing. Someone's feeling it here, somebody's thinking about it, and what the star is about your heart's desires. Also pouring into what's going to give, making wishes come true. Okay. Oops. All right. Is it the 9? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. Well, something's within speed. Wait, did I count right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, the 8. Okay. You've been very impatient. Yeah. You've been very impatient. And I understand that. Because with this one, with the 4 of Wands, it's you wanting and building community. You're going to have the courage and the strength to understand that if you want this happy home, 10 of Cups, there's going to have to be some type of stability, structure within self to keep that community alive. And with the 8 of Pentacles, you're going to need to get to work. Yeah, see, there was no wisdom in the past. There was no wisdom. There was like no knowledge within the community. You probably were always like not keeping your word. Again, you were on the call. Maybe you gave crumbs to people. You gave so much crumbs to people that now it's like you're feeling everything that you've gave to people. So if you're gonna want this community to come together, or for you to come together with this community, you're gonna have to start loving yourself. Okay, focus on yourself. Have the courage and strength to do that work. Okay, your mind's already coming to its recognition of oneself, that I'm cold. I want warmth. I want stability with people. I want this. And the more you keep doing that, the more the subconscious awakens to where now we have the high priestess. What does that mean? Well, it could be multiple things. It could be that you're learning how to use your intuition when it comes to you making your choices, when it comes to your community within, okay, mind, body, and soul. The more you start being in that energy and that space, you'll start attracting people into your community as you go along. So once you come into this space, into the surface, then you're going to go ahead and start moving back and forth, finding the courage, the strength to get back up with the wisdom given, using your intuition to rebuild something more stable. And then finally get to work and receive your 10 of cups. Yeah, you're looking pretty mature now. You're looking very mature. You have gone through your shit. You have paid your debts. Okay. I do see either, like, I don't know who this is, but there's somebody watching over you. This could be a father figure. If not, it could be an ancestor. They got a beard. This could be God watching over you. It could be somebody that has passed on recently, but they're watching over you. They're watching your back. Not for the greatest of gods, but to make sure that you do step into your higher self. Maybe they couldn't do it in the past, or just simply in the present, for whatever addictions, whatever obsessions they were going through. And it's like a reminder of, don't do the same mistakes I did. Don't make the same mistakes I did. Okay. And they're definitely there. They're truly, truly, truly watching over you and protecting you, or just consciously making sure that you do not create the same mistakes that they did in the past. So yeah, you do have a good guide. Yeah, see, look, that comes in peace emotionally, that comes in peace, or just simply well grounded in the spiritual realm, to where now they're happy, they're emotionally, even though they're not here physically anymore, they're just in good spirit. Okay, they're in good spirit. But this is all about you now, not about them anymore. It's about you completing your cycles, you going after your own wishes. What is that you want, viewer? What is that your desires, your heart desires? Once you put the energy onto that, everything else will look crystal clear. It will start shining different. The aura is different. It's going to feel like spring. You're decluttering, you're wishing more, and you're amplifying. And you're looking pretty well. You're looking really rich. Yeah, I don't care if it's financially, but it also could be emotion, spirit, and body and mind. No doubt about that. Okay. So that's your energy around your dreams. Okay, that the emotion is running high. All right. Subconscious and dreams, general read, or overall. I was thinking about that. Hasty. Hasty about big changes. I mean, why are you hasty? It's like you want it, you want it, you want it, but you're not allowing the change to come in. You're not jumping right in. You know, instead of taking your time, you're rushing right into it. Or you just want to rush right in. No, look at the wisdom around it. See if there's protection, if there's stability, there's structure, discipline, okay? Logic thinking, it's required at this point. In order for you to have this safety and this security, there's insecurities. You're like an insecurity Aries right now. So for this transition, find calmer waters as you're healing, as you're moving forward with this process. As things tend to calm down after the storm, you're finally going to travel or go overseas or something here that's going to help you calm yourself down. Okay, to really entwine yourself with just connect with yourself deeper. With this full moon in Aries, it did help a lot to bring out to the surface. That's why you're all over the place right now. But this is a moment where you need to find stability. This is a moment where you need to find calmer waters by grounding yourself. How do we do that? Either meditation, by doing the mantras, the and it's practice. It's practice. So you can't just wake up one day and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm perfect." No, what the fuck? This transition has requirements. Yeah, there was a storm that came over, that came by, and that was all the emotions, all your subconscious and your dreams coming all together, all out in one, that made you feel overwhelmed. And that's understandable. But again, you can't be in that space for a long time anymore. So if you want something, go for it. Let that, you can let that air blow or whatever blows your way. Pick it up, take advantage of it, look at it, see how that could help you. Whatever blew your way, with the Aquarius card, whatever blew away, use that to meditate. Use that to find calm waters in some sort. But you have to do the work. You have to allow yourself to be present. Yes, an awakening. There was some tragedy here, okay? Maybe it's some type of abuse, divorce, violence. Maybe some of you guys went through bankruptcy. And like I mentioned earlier, false beliefs, shattering self beliefs. So a lot of this beliefs also is coming to the surface about religion, about your spiritual journey, etc. And look, you are moving forward, or you will be moving forward. Okay. But obviously, we cannot move forward if we are in stagnant, if we're not finding peace, if we're not in the present moment. Things might take up space, it might take up energy. This is not the time where you need to be fighting and being hostile or just putting your energy all over the place. Again, this is a time in the moment when you put boundaries, when you set boundaries for yourself, when you say no, not right now. Mom, family, whoever, friends, random people, I don't have the time for it. And you don't have to go over there and say, oh yeah, I have to go home and meditate. If you do, then you do it. But again, this is when you tell yourself, I don't have to be here. I don't care how good the tea is and on social media. I like drama too. I like tea. I like TV shows. I like, some people have some drama in their lives. I like watching it here and there. But when it's not the space or just simply the right time to do it, because for one, it's taking up our energy, it's distracting, and I could keep going, but for what? When you already know this, it's already obvious. We can go back and watch it. We don't need to stay tuned and be attend to our iPads, our phones, and social media and what's going on here. No, let it go. Once you're already in calm waters, you can go back, go and look for that series that you missed. Go back and search for whatever episode you need to catch up on your favorite show. We can go back to that kind of stuff. But when it comes to other things, we cannot go back. That's when it gets hard. We can't go back to that. So take the opportunity and take the chance for this awakening to come through, accept it, and move forward with it. Because that is part of you, it's part of who you are. Okay? Okay. The Queen of Swords. And then the Eight of Wands. Okay. So with the Eight of Wands is action. Okay. We're we're in times of excitement, of projecting, but this time with better judgment, right? Um, because now it's time for you to stand up for yourself. Because now, since you already break through that disbeliefs, you can finally look back and order, come back, and just shake them. It's like you're going through your thoughts here as you're moving forward. You're going through your thoughts. You go and stand up for yourself. You're taking action. You go back, and this is all you working with your third eye. The wind is just blowing. It's blowing back and forth. And also, when I say that air blows and it takes you certain places, the clarity comes in. especially when you're asking spirit, like, what was that? You stay still and it comes to you. And you're like, oh, yeah, I see it now. I fucking see it. Okay? Making investments, Seven of Pentacles. This is finally everything paying off. Okay? Manifesting your ideas, your goals. Okay? Nurturing your plans, your patience. And what I mean by that is like, I mean, common sense, right? As you're being patient, or just simply understanding that you need patience when it comes to you planting your seeds, you're gonna have to find an area where to plant your seeds, or just simply where to ground your energy, and for allow it to grow, or meaning allow it to sprout. It might take some time depending on the seasoning that you're in. Maybe you're going to be planting something towards the end of the month, and obviously it's cold, it's getting cold. But due to that, to the rain, to the everything, there's nothing really to dry up, right? There's nothing going to dry. In that case, the soil is going to be well nurtured to when it's time to for it to start blossoming or simply sprouting. It's going to be at the perfect timing. And you can start seeing the green. You can start seeing the manifestations of your harvest. And that's when your investment starts to pay off. You invested time and energy onto this, and that's what's going to have you nurture everything else around that, besides just making money, besides your mental gaining clarity. Yeah, see, mental clarity. You're going to be thinking a lot clearer. Oh my God. A lot more clear to manifest what is yours, to manifest what is that you truly want, right, in your heart space. And just simply make things happen for yourself. Okay, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end the reading here. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you do subscribe to continue receiving more content. Stay tuned for more. God bless.